It probably started years ago, maybe with your first MySpace page, or even LiveJournal. You started creating yourself online. But with such documentation, have you created of yourself a singular identity? Or several? Up next is Virginia, creator of the Online Identity Project, which conducts creatively unconventional research to try to understand our online cultures and societies. It's fascinating stuff. Check out our website, onlineidentityproject.com. Right now, here is Virginia with Online Identity Project.
I suppose when I started the Online Identity Project, I had a lot of preconceived ideas about what people were going to say about certain things. The project is all about identity online, so how people present themselves and interact with others on social media or in online dating situations or while playing multiplayer games and so on. I've basically been conducting interviews with all kinds of people to try to find out more about who they are online. But one of the first things I had to learn in order to conduct the interviews I wanted to was to try to not impose my own ideas, my own identity onto others. I'm having to really pay attention to what people are trying to tell me, really absorb the meaning. I hope I'm doing it well. It's hard to tell how I come across sometimes. I don't want to be cold or too clinical. I just don't want to have an effect on the conversation. I'm really aware that some of my questions may be leading. I often write them out first and speak them out loud before an interview to try to gauge how biased they may be towards a specific answer. It's pretty difficult, actually. Sometimes the people I'm chatting with say things like, "Does that sound stupid?" or "Don't you agree?" And I just want to respond. It's hard to hold back. The strange thing is, I kind of do agree. I agree with everyone I've chatted with so far on some level. Even where there are contradictory ideas. Everyone has a story to tell, and all those stories are valid. This project has started to change my thinking. All opinions are born out of different lived experiences, which have led to different points of view. I think that we could all do with being reminded of that sometimes, before we shoot people down for saying something we don't understand. We're not all the same. Listening to others, really paying attention and contemplating what they have to say, allowing them to be themselves, to have their own identity. It's hard.